Hey everybody, good morning. Hope
Hello.
every- I
Did
hope
I
everybody's
involved?
doing
No.
well.
Somebody the other was asking me if I had cancer again. I'm like, no. It's just that my hair when it came back this time, it's like super like there's hardly nothing.
Mhm.
So my friend, she's gonna shave my head every 6 weeks. And then when summer comes, then I can wear my hair without a hat. Because now I wear hats all the time. But today I
I
just
think it
got out of the
looks
shower a
okay.
while ago and it feels light.
Yeah,
I love it. And then I'm wearing
There's
some earrings that John I got from John. Is it your sister-in-law that makes them?
yeah, Uni
They're
made
beautiful.
those.
Yeah,
Yep.
they call them teardrop. And I actually
I
got some
made
for the girls that work at the post office. And hi, Mary Ellen.
yeah.
Uh, and then at the top of the chat, I got my jot
Shop
form to
form.
work. So Mary Ellen, if you wanna fill it out and let me know when you're done, and I'll turn you blue. And
She's our she's our cocktail expert and dog expert. So
ah,
she's from the
yep,
great state of
and
Indiana. So you can turn her blue if you want, and if you need her information, I'll make sure you get it. But
yeah,
she's good. She's good for the money
thank
for
you.
all that.
I just want to because that for like what since the end of the year last year, I my jot form wasn't working, but now it's working again, and we'll go from there. Hi,
I'll
Maritza.
do, I'll do whatever you say, Claudette. I'm Maritza. I sent you an invoice just to let you know. So it's out there. I sent all my invoices this weekend. So looking
Yep.
forward to going to the post office. But
I want to thank
I'm,
everybody that paid their invoices. I myself, and I not discussed with somebody else, we were having issues with PayPal.
yep.
So yesterday I caught somebody that was on Two Old Guys, and I sent her an email to check her PayPal, and she responded she hadn't found anything. So
Yeah.
I
PayPal is being
re
glitchy. I know
huh.
it's being glitchy. PayPal is being very glitchy. I
So
apologize for
I
that.
resend it. She said she didn't get anything. So after a while, I you erase the email and then just put on her name again, and automatically pops up her email, and she got it. So if
Yeah.
you guys go through that, just when you go to fix the invoice, just erase the email and just put it back on, and it worked. So
Maritza, if you do see anything in the show today, this is yours, so I can just go ahead and put anything else added to it, and I can take care of that. So
yeah,
no problem. Mary Ellen took care of the job form, so you better
thank
turn
you.
her blue, or Zelda's gonna come after you
Ah, I will.
and all that.
Now I'll try because my I was telling John I broke my phone. The other day I dropped my phone,
Mhm.
and it was in a carpeted office at the doctor's office. But somehow it just started right here a little bit, and now it went all the way up. But
Like a
after
car
this, I'm going to
windshield.
go to the
It-
what do you call it?
it's like a car windshield. So Maria, we all want to know the tea. How was your double date?
It was good. It was
Okay.
good. It was good.
Did they ask you out again, or will you be going on
Yes,
another double date?
yes, we're gonna do it. Once a month.
Hey Jeff. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I think people put these names where they just bait them like double date. Let me see what's going on in there. And it's like Aaron. I know it's usually you and Aaron, and I'm like, oh, Becky must be chaperoning, making sure they're giving out good deals.
Yeah, it's just once a month. The first Saturday of each month, we double date. Aaron and Becky come with me on my chill in the morning at 10
Mm-hmm.
a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, and then we double date. We go back in the afternoon, and I join Aaron and his ladies at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern.
I can see
And
that as a new. That's gonna be a new show, Aaron and his ladies.
uh, and then every first Monday of each month is John and I. Here.
You got to have
Hi,
that
Jeff.
that California thing. But
Yes.
Maria, I did notice you sold so much Christmas that you've remodeled in the back of you.
Yes.
Yes.
That's my
So it looks
keeper.
really nice.
Top shelf is some stuff that I'm doing for my daughter. There's a K that she wants me to paint it a different color. But the other stuff is just mainly stuff I'm keeping, and I've got, but that's going to be moved over because where the Americana man is, that's going to go. My microwave is going to go there. It's the best spot because this is a small house and I don't have a lot of counter space.
And then you told me you found some more Christmas stuff, but you're not going to bring it back until November.
So guys, if you mark your calendar, the first Saturday after Thanksgiving, I'm probably going to see if I can get like more than one person to come and sell with me, maybe 2 or 3. And we're just going to I'm probably going to have between 30 and 50 items because a lot of stuff is stuff like ornaments. And these ornaments were for my daughter, and they're just going to be like before $3 each. I'm not going to go in and be looking. She don't care. You know,
well, since they're going to mark calendars August 12th, it's Angela's 25th anniversary. They're going to go out for dinner. So my sister Uni and I are going to have Uni Bling, Sibling Bling. We're going to show off our jewelry, and we're going to do a jewelry sale on August 12th, 6:30 Central Time, I think it is. So gives you time to get home and relax. Maybe sister might get home from dinner and buy some of our bling. So it's Sibling Bling on August 12th. So mark your calendar, and it's going to be on Uni's channel. So we're going to sell some bling bling. But yeah, you sold a lot of Christmas this past month. So I think you must have been happy that it's August now. Now you can relax from Christmas, enjoy the summer.
I start with five totes. Last year at the end of the year, I came across 5 totes that I forgot I had from 2015. Wow. And then later I found more. And I was telling John yesterday, I had a shelving unit in the laundry room that I put my soap and stuff, but on the bottom, I forgot I was looking for something, and I ended up finding 2 more boxes of Christmas stuff. Wow. But I have to go through it because I'm only keeping stuff that I can use. You know, everything's got to go. I no longer have the big Christmas trees. The only thing I have left from this sale is those vintage light bulb ornaments. And I think that's about it. About it. So we have 9 people so far.
Well, they always catch us on the replay because I know I get emails like, do you still have this available?
Yes.
All that.
Yes.
Either that, or I get emails of like, hey, when are you going to be on a show again? So besides this show, I'm going to be on Angie's Oddities tonight, causing trouble with Thomas. So I'm waiting for Thomas to come in and cause
Angie,
trouble.
I'm going to send you an email about this. A week from today, Angie's going to be on here with me. Okay.
Oh, nice. She's one of the hardest working women on here.
Angie or any of these people, they're all blue. Click on that and subscribe to them.
Yeah.
I have a new on the 18th. I was going to have somebody new. It's her channel is called It Takes Two, but I offered for her to come on my channel and sell with me on the 18th. But she her dad is in his 90s, and you know, she said she was going to go spend some time with him, which I understand. To me, family comes first.
Yes,
you know, I've been there
first. Then you can clean out their stuff after they go.
Yes. I no longer have my mom and dad. My mom passed away first, and then my dad, and I miss each and every day. Like when I walk out the backyard, I miss my dad because he used to be, he had a routine. First thing in the morning, he would have breakfast and then go outside. He got an extra old clothes, and then half of my property was just nothing but vegetables and fruit trees and stuff like that.
You know, they're always around.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it tonight because I have some stuff going on.
Oh, no. I'm going to be on there tonight, so you better get there.
Darn it. So, Angie, that's why. That was my excuse. I don't want to say anything.
You're like, I can only do 2 hours with that guy.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Catch
it's
us
just
on the
that
replay.
if, for you guys, Claudette, I'm not selling this weekend. I'm actually, today is my last sale for this week. The rest of the week I have. Tomorrow I have to be somewhere with a friend that's fighting brain cancer, and I'm just going to get her out of the house. We're actually going to go thrifting. She can only stay. I took her last time, and she can only be in the store, and we go to one store only for maybe less than an hour, and then she gets tired, and I understand. But she goes thrifting for cookbooks because she loves to cook.
We know your honey hole on Tuesday, so.
And then, and then Wednesday, Julian's got his vet appointment, and then I have to meet up with my daughter, my granddaughter. And then Thursday, I have another appointment for me. And then Saturday, I'm looking forward to Saturday because my childhood friend, she sold her house, and her husband are moving back to the Azores. And what is so nice is that her sister and her husband bought the house, my childhood home. Bought it for my mom and dad. When my mom passed away, my dad said, I'm not going to go back to the Azores and visit anymore. One of my cousins said, well, so-and-so is looking for a place. So they ended up buying the house. And the house still there. As a matter of fact, one of my live sales that I have coming up, I have a picture of the front of the house. That it's not the same as it used to be. I remember we used to have, my mom had a rooster, and that rooster didn't know if I was on summer vacation from school or anything. Every morning it would get up on the perch on that side of the window, and our house was built totally made from stone that my uncles built for my grandpa and stuff like that.
Probably woke you up every
up on
day.
that and just and I was just, one day I was so mad. I came out to the garden and threw a rock at him.
I'm getting text messages from my sisters in the morning time. It's like I'm stuck on Central Time. So if they don't hear from me by 6 o'clock, they know it's like, okay, what's wrong with brother? Because like you called yesterday just to confirm, and I was already, I think it was like 7 o'clock, and I'm like, I'm already in bed. I'm like,
oh, I do that, John. I was just panicking because it wasn't letting me. It wasn't letting me do anything. But I said, I'm going to try this way. And then I said, because I don't want to wait until right now and say, oh, John, my son working, or I have to cancel or something. So,
no,
we're here.
It's just the time. So if that rooster went
I
off,
go to bed early too, John.
Yep.
Yep.
Got to get up early for those deals and stuff like that.
Yes,
so
that's right. So anyway, I'm going to make it big. We have 10 people. I'm going to make it big.
And by the way, we're matching. By the way, this wasn't planned.
No,
this wasn't planned. We were just That's what we're going to do.
Except John's hair is longer than mine.
But we both combed our hair though, so that's what's good.
Yes, that's right.
Hey, Nathan.
Well, that's the thing, John. I don't even need to comb my hair. This is how I got out of the shower. It's
Lucky you. You just like, I wake up pretty.
Yeah, no. But I love it. Hi, Nathan.
Well, my name is John the Reseller. Let me go ahead and turn on the camera because the first item is going to be on the other side. I ship from Southern California. I'm directly down south from Maria, and I bill by PayPal, and I ship by pirate ship. If you have an invoice and it's not paid, I'm not going to take bids. I did give the exception to Maritza, but just starting now, if you don't have if you have an invoice that's not paid, I can't take bids and all that. But if you have any questions, you see anything in the replay, or you're looking for something, let me know and we'll go from there. My first item is going to be a thumbs up. I'm sorry about that. And it's this glass shoe. There is a little bit of damage to it, so it's just going to be a buy it now of $5. It's for this daisy and button shoe. I did chip it the other day live on camera, and it has a little chip right here. So I don't know if you would call that a scuff mark since it's a shoe, but this is a beautiful, clear daisy and buttons shoe. Let me give you a quick little measurement. So tonight I'm going to be on Angie's Oddities. Take a break, and I'll be back on Thursday on Angela's Isaac's channel. And it measures 6 inches across and 1.5 inches. And if you're looking for somebody's shoe collection, you need to see the video that Angie's Oddities dropped the other day. She has a nice shoe collection. Cinderella did do that. Thank you, Maritza. And this is a beautiful shoe, and it's a buy it now of $5. But I hope everybody's having a great morning. And seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on this one here. I have some Roseville reproduction candlesticks, and this is just going to be a buy it now of $8. That's $4 per candlesticks. It is marked here. It looks just like the real thing, but it is a reproduction. So this is a buy it now of $8 for some candlesticks of 33-5. And this is...
So, John, educate me on it if you can. What's the difference? How do you know that that's a reproduction?
It's the clay mark, for one. Okay. When I looked up the book also talks about how certain patterns were reproduced, and it showed this, the clay mark would be thing. What was funny was actually one of our regulars knew it was a reproduction when I bidded on it. So got told afterwards, like, hey, just to let you know, I didn't know these were, it's a pair, Claudette, so they got to both go together. Not breaking up these pairs, his and hers.
Yeah.
So that's how I learned about it, because it's the clay on the bottom. It's the clay on the bottom and all that. And if you actually type in Roseville reproductions, they'll show you the reproduction on I've seen it on YouTube in the real McCoy, and it was just kind of neat. They're I know beautiful. The other person that I bought it from didn't know it, and I didn't know it. So it made me research and learn about it. But I want to let people know, hey, this is a reproduction, but it's a beautiful reproduction. Yes. Beautiful reproduction. And I think as resellers, I think if we know that it's a reproduction, we need to say it. And it's okay. It's okay to say this is a repo, to let you know, because the real stuff is a high price, That's why you have, that's why you have
hi, Denise.
That's why you have costume jewelry, because if they were real jewels and gems, it's crazy. Hi, Denise. So these are reproduction candlesticks. This is the fuchsia pattern, and it's a buy it now of $8. Well, they're just beautiful. There's no chips, no cracks. It's supposed to give that 1920s, 1930s vibe. So if you have like a 1920s, 30s home, this is great. Or if you collect rocks, this would go nice next to it. Hint, hint. But seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. I have some various watches. This is just going to be a buy it now of $4. There's 4 different watches. This one, the band happened to break, but you can take it to the jeweler and get the battery. So it's like $1 a watch. Not sure who's the maker on this one here. I don't know if that's Unida. If you have this one here, this one's like a plastic jelly kind of shoe material from the 80s. And this is probably made in the 90s. So you have that one here. But these, I just got this. So they're just 4 various watches for $4. Buy it now. And this is a plastic band. So if you like watches or can make some crafts out of it, more power to you. I wish I was crafty like my mom was. one thing. She can make blankets and all kinds of neat things. But see no interest, I'll go ahead and pass on that. And don't forget, if you haven't done it already, give that thumbs up. Thank you very much. Hey, Sir Todd. And those were my 3 items, Maria.
Thank you. Sir Todd, if you want to fill out my jot form, I will turn you blue.
Do you know who that is?
No.
You know who Sir Todd is? Uni's hubby.
Ah, okay.
He does shipping and receiving for her. And I'm told
that's awesome.
He does some sourcing too.
Yep, just because I think I'm already subscribed to him then. But yeah, if you guys, I just turned everybody blue. No golf today. Oh, so thank you everybody for being here. I am Maria, California Thrifter. I ship from Northern California. Just like John says, we use the best. I use PayPal for invoicing and Pirate Ship for shipping. Sometimes when I go in there, I see that like it hasn't happened before, but it happened last week. I was shipping 2 boxes across the country, and it was actually cheaper going through UPS instead of USPS. Okay, so that's what I did, because in my case, it's that store is only like 5 minutes away from my house, and it's right next door where I go grocery shopping. So if you bought from me, because today is my last sale for this week, I have the rest of the week off, and I'll come back a week from today with Angie from Angie's Oddities, and it's always fun selling with her. But if you have an open invoice with me, check your PayPal, because there's some people that I already invoiced, and if something comes up, please be courteous and let us know, hey, I can't pay the invoice because something happened. Then that gives me a chance to say, well, if it's something small, I can just shove it in because I have things in. But when it's a big box, I'm speaking for myself. I don't have room. I don't have room to keep your box. So just communicate with us and let us know, hey, this is what's going on. And if you buy something from us, make sure you're able to pay. And I'm not trying to be cruel. I'm not trying to be rude with anybody. We all have the bills, and trust me, I sometimes see things, really beautiful things that I want to buy, but I'm on a budget right now because my goal is to finish paying off my car by the end of the year. And I'm on unlimited income right now because I only get Social Security, and whatever money I sell here, guess what I use it for? To pay my electric bill, my gas bill, my trash bill, whatever. That's what I use it for. This is the little bit extra money that I make. So I appreciate it in each and every one of you. I will be invoicing tonight after the sale, once I come back from the post office. So tomorrow and the next day, if you buy something from me and you don't see an invoice on your PayPal, send me an email, and my email is on the screen. So for my first item, this is going to be a starting bid of $4. Okay. And what it is if you're a Coke, if you like Coca-Cola, I have this tall glass. Okay. And it says in different languages, it says always Coca-Cola. And then it says like in Spanish, siempre, and in the other languages. And it is very pretty. This is something I had more before and I sold them. And this one, it was one that I didn't realize I had. So I have 2 of them, but they're different ones. So if you're a Coke fan, and this is about 6 inches tall, 3 inches in diameter. That's the first one. And as you can see, it has different languages. Very beautiful. Okay. And the second one is this plain old school Coke. It says Coca-Cola on this side and just Coke on this side. And this has the wide mouth. This is 3¼ inches in diameter and a little over 6 inches tall. Okay. So you get both glasses, starting bid of $3 for both. Hi, Black Widow. Welcome. Black Widow, if you want to fill out my chat form because now it's working, I will turn you blue. Thank you.
She's the only Black Widow that I don't mind being stung by or bit by.
But if there is no interest, I'm going to pass on this. And Black Widow, I don't know if you already got my it's number 4. Claudette, it was number 4. And starting bid of $3. It's number 4. And the starting bid of $3 for both. And Black Widow, I have, when I sent you the other package, I could not fit your little tray. So I still have that and I took it off the price. So I have it set aside. And when you buy more stuff, I'll just add to it. Or if you want me to ship it now, I can just invoice you for it. Okay. My second item is going to be so Claudette, the Coca-Cola was starting bid of $3. $3, not 4. And it's number 4. I'll type it in. Thank you. Okay, my next item, it's going to be, now I'm just jumping all over with my numbers today. So this is going to be a starting bid also of $3, number 1. And it's this 4-piece shot glasses. One is just clear. So you can add something to it if you want to. And then this one was from, says Cheers. And it has on the side, to measure. It's almost like a little measuring cup. Very cute. And then I think this is from Lake Tahoe. It says, take a shot. I mean, not Lake Tahoe, from a wedding. Okay. Very cute. It says, take a shot. We tied the knot. And I can't even tell the rest. Hi, Becky. And then you have this 4th one. It says the National D-Day Memorial, Bedford, Virginia. So it's very patriotic, very cute. So you get all four glasses, starting bid of $3. Number 1. And if you guys can do me a favor, if you are watching after the fact, if you're rewatching, please send me, if you want something, send me an email, and my email is on the screen. Because sometimes I don't always go back and watch the video. Okay. But if there's no interest, I'm going to pass. Okay. And for my third item, it's this server. This is just a starting bid of $3, number 7. And it's this really pretty server by Covington. The pattern is called think it says Elton or something like that. But it's from Japan, and it's a starting bid of $3, number 7. $3, number 7. Very, very beautiful.
That'd be good for gravy.
Yep.
Thanksgiving will be here before you know it.
Yep. And this from spout to handle. It's 7.5 inches. And the diameter itself is 4.5. And 3.25 inches tall. Okay. Very, very pretty. I also want to say the last Saturday of each month, I'll be doing, starting back up again with doing my clearance sale. What I'm doing is whatever didn't sell, I'll bring it back at a reduced price. And if it doesn't sell that day, it's not coming back up. It's going to be donated or gifted or whatever. I have a neighbor that they lost a lot of their stuff when they moved, got broken. So sometimes she'll say, Maria, if you have an extra plate you're going to give away, just give it to me. We'll use it for right now. And I'm like, okay, stuff like that. So, but I don't see any interest in that. Was my 3. And we are going back. Thank you. Thank you, Black Widow. We're going back to John.
Okie dokie. Well, I have this angel, and she's Nicole, the Giving Angel. She's from 1997. She's going to be a starting bid of, let's do $9 for her. Let me get this focus for you all. She's the Giving Spirit, first in the annual Christmas Angel series. She was item number 78130 from 1997. There you go. Let you read the information. But she was just beautiful. So if you collect angels, she's a little dusty. I do apologize about that. Vintage dust. But she's great. She's made of resin. Let me give you a quick little measurement on her. She stands about 7.5 inches. Her wingspan is 5 inches. So she's just a beautiful, she's in like a pink and then a white. And the feet got great detail. Thank you, Claudette. I do appreciate it. I'm not sure. You know what? It might be. I think because of the resin and all that, there might be. It doesn't feel like a chip, but just gives it that look. Why don't I just reduce it? We'll just reduce it down to $7, Claudette. We'll just do a price reduction and bring her down to $7. Buy it now. We'll just drop it like it's hot.
Mm-hmm. Black Widow, if you type something into the chat, you'll see that you're blue.
But we know Black Widow is black and with a little dot of red. But on the radio, you can be red. You can be blue. My next item is going to be for this Viking ruffled edge princess harp necklace pedestal, 6 inches tall. Starting bid is $10. This is a beautiful piece of Viking glass. I did have something like this last week with Silver City with Flanders Poppy. I had a compote like this, but this one is just plain. I did buy this from another reseller and realized I just can't get into clear. I'm stuck on green, green glow, green glass. I love it all. And all that. But it is a beautiful piece. There is a little bubble right there where my finger is. It's not a scratch or anything, but this has a bubble there. But it is a beautiful piece of Viking glass. And as my sisters say, if you know Viking, you know Viking. Good morning, Patty Rose, or good afternoon, Patty Rose.
Hi, Patty Rose. Welcome.
But it is a beautiful piece of Viking. Here's the bottom. There's no chips, no cracks. But it is nice. And then my last item for this round, I have 2 perfume bottles for choice. And this is going to be a buy it now of $13. This is a green cut to clear. Has a stopper, but let me let you know this stopper has a little tiny chip on it right there. But it's a beautiful bottle. Just love the detail work. And then I have this one here, and this is a heart one. It looks like there's liquid in there, but it's not. It's just the way the bottle is made, and it curves on the bottom. This one has no chips or cracks, but except right here, and it is a smooth. Let's see if I can get it better.
Hello, Kathy from Happy and Harn. Long time no see. I missed you. Sorry about that.
But it's just a beautiful perfume bottle. Welcome, Jason. If you fill out the shop form above, Maria can turn you blue.
Yep.
So I have these 2 choices of perfume bottles. And those are my 3 items. And I thank you, everybody, for looking at this round.
Thank you. Okay, for this round, now I'm going back to the numerical order. This is number 2, and this is a cup and saucer. Buy it now at $4. And this is something that actually came from my granddaughter. She's going to go to college, so she's been emptying out some stuff. And she goes, Grandma, can you sell this for me, please? So this is, the pen is called Elegance, Fine China, Japan. And it has this beautiful pink roses with green leaves. Very, very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Okay. And then this is the matching cup. Okay. Excellent condition. Nice and clean. Okay. Congratulations, Black Widow. So you get both pieces starting bid of $4. I mean, not starting bid. Buy it now, $4. I'm here, but my mind is on my phone. I got to go get a new phone. Okay. But if there's no interest, and we have 16 people in the house, yay. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Okay. My next item is going to be number 3. And this is just this really cute bat now of $2. And this is aqua vase, but it's like glazed on the inside as well. And this is something that came from my collection. Okay. Number 3 is $2. Buy it now. Very, very pretty. Yeah, thank you, everybody. And if I don't say hello to you guys, it's because my phone is over here, but my phone's not working. It's not even showing the chat. So, but this is 5 inches tall, and the little opening right here is 1.25 inches in diameter. Very, very cute. I love these. I'm letting this one go because I have a different one that I'm gonna, because I line up right here on my window, and whenever I have a cutting, I put a little bit of water in there and I use it for cuttings. But I've been going to clear this way. Once the root starts, I don't have to sit there and say, oh, is it rooted or not? So I'm letting go of these. Now I have some in the clear. Very, 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 very nice. And if there's no interest, I'm going to pass. And this is number 5. Starting bid of $5. And this is Federal Glass Madrid bowls. They're square. One of them is in perfect condition. No chips, no cracks. And then I think this one was.
Do you have your black light?
I'm sorry?
Do you have your black light?
Not with me, I don't.
I'm not sure.
Somebody already asked me that once. Well, you know what? Let me see if I have one.
Because some of the Madrid, just to let everybody know, some of the Madrid patterns shows up. I'm not sure if it's just the green, but I've heard that.
Yeah. Well, if it does, yay. Good for you. So anyway, this one isn't perfect, and I love these bowls. When I did research, it says they were soup bowls. This one has like a little flea bite, like when you run, it's like a little bit rough.
Mm-hmm.
And there's another one right here. But they're in excellent condition. Starting bid of $5 for both.
That's a great deal.
They're 7 inches by 7 inches.
We got Black Widow in for $5. Do we see 6?
Yeah.
It's a starting bid, Claudette. It's Claudette, starting bid, please.
Yeah, starting bid of $5. So does anybody else want to come in for 6 or more? Please let me know. So Black Widow, I would just add this to your box. And then I'll be invoicing tonight or tomorrow because I'm not having a sale the rest of the week. And I'm going to start Monday fresh. A week from today, I'm going to start fresh. Okay. I don't see any other interest. I'm going to count down to 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sold. Thank you, Black Widow. Black Widow, I'm still sometimes having issues with PayPal. So by this weekend, by Friday, if you haven't got my invoice, please let me know. Because I'm going to be gone Saturday, and I want to make sure all the invoices are out of the house before I leave. Okay. And I believe that was my 3.
Okie dokie.
Thank you, Black Widow.
Well, I'm just going to blow it out. This is choice for $2. Choice for $2. So you can have the ladybug photo frame or photo holder. No frame. Sorry about that. My mom used to take her to bingo and she'd put her mission slip up here. And just one thing she had in her bingo stuff. But you have this ladybug photo or card holder. Some lousy football team in Minnesota called the Vikings. So this is a $2 shot glass for a Minnesota Vikings NFL team. So just want to say I'm biased. I apologize, but I like my Rams. And then I have this. I thought it was a spooner, but it's too short to be a spooner, I guess. But it's just a beautiful. There is some little chips here. It doesn't glow, but when you put it with light, it does change a little bit of the color. So I don't know if it's sunglass or not. But it is just a beautiful piece. The only thing is there are some chips on the bottom, but this is great as a votive. So if I put a candle in here, turn it out, you can see the design and all that. Just let you know, close your eyes, everybody, because the light's going to come on and it'll get bright really fast. But it's just beautiful. So this is a choice either for the shot glass, this glass here, and the ladybug, or you can have all 3 items for $5. Okie dokie, Maria. It's
I'll take the ladybug and the votive.
Okay.
Thank you. And if you don't mind, John, holding on to it until next week, I appreciate it.
No problem. Build you a box.
Yep.
But see no interest on this last one. We'll go ahead and pass on that. I have this vase. I call it kind of like a tulip vase because you have these little tulips here. This is going to be a buy it now of $4. There is some weight to this, just to let you know. That is my inventory tag. Here's the thing part here. Has that kind of concave look with it, but it is heavy. And this is a buy it now of $4. It's a beautiful piece of glass. It's frosted on the bottom. It'd be great to put some daffodils in here in the springtime. But it is really nice. Can I get some ones in the chat to show your love and appreciation for Claudette for all the work she does for us? You can put one in the chat that just tells lets her know she is loved. Let's get some ones in there for her. Sending that love to her. But see no interest on the vase. We'll go ahead and pass on that. This is going to be a buy it now. You got to go quick, everybody. This is going to be a buy it now of $5. Yes, I said $5. I didn't see any flaws on it. It has your extender. I'm not sure who that C was. We figured it out last time and I forgot. Senior moment. Do apologize, but it is marked right there. If you know who it's made by, that's great. Please put it in the chat so we can all learn. But this is a $5 necklace with lobster claw. I don't know why it's coming up a little blurry. I'm not sure why. but it is beautiful. Has that little bling. It's kind of that it's kind of a gold tone, but not gold per se. But it is a beautiful statement piece, and this is a buy it now of $5. Let me show you the back of it. Here's the back.
Guys, I've had those in the past. I've had one of my granddaughters. My oldest granddaughter was younger. We used to get those, and she used to take them apart. We would make earrings out of it and
You could do
other
that.
things. If you don't like that, there's so many things you can do with that. And that price, you can't beat that because you can turn around and double or triple your money.
Yeah.
Or brooches.
Just a beautiful piece. You could make a brooch out of that. I didn't even think about that. I'm
John,
just not.
I need to step away. My thing is beeping really bad. If I don't come back, just show one more.
Okay.
Thank you.
But see no interest. We'll go ahead and pass on this. I'm going to do a next one of buy it now. It's going to be $20. It's for a lot of souvenir postcards from the 60s to the, I would say, maybe 30s. This is the Mohawk Trail. And this is, I think, in Massachusetts. So you have this beautiful postcard booklet set, and that's one of them. Then you have St. Augustine, Florida. And you have your different postcards from here. St. Augustine is the oldest city, founded by the Spaniards in 1565. So you have that one here. Then you have the Overseas Highway to Key West, Florida. Here's your various one. Theaters of the Sea. You have one from Ohio in 1956. Here's the back of it. Some great detail on that. So if you're a reseller, you could resell these for $4 to $5 a piece, actually. Greetings from South Carolina, the Pimento State. Here's the back of that. The Governor's Mansion. Apollo. Paris Island. Old Power Magazine in Charleston. That's Maria's backyard. Here's information about the pimento. Then you have San Diego Balboa Park, California.
Hi, Crystal.
Hi, Crystal. These beautiful postcards here. Then you have Pikes Peak from 1956 in Colorado. Beautiful postcards here in good condition. Mountains, a little story about it. Then you have Yellowstone. You have all these postcards here. White Dome Geyser. Some waterfalls. Petrified tree. A little story about it. You have the Arkansas Ozarks here. Ozark Lake Norfolk. This beautiful lady enjoying the view. Then you got between Harrison and Jasper, Arkansas. One of the lakes on there. Highway views. Little story here. And this is one price for all of them. You get San Diego. You got the U.S. battleship. You have the hospital, House of Hospitality. Various ones here with some information. Then the last one, number 11. This is souvenir folder of Highway US 41, Tennessee through Georgia. So, Nashville, state capital, and all that. This is just a great. So if you like to scrap or you're a reseller, this is 11 of them. 11 postcard booklets for one price of $20. Less than $2 a booklet. Let's see no interest. I thank you for looking. And please, let's give Maria a big thumbs up. Thank you all. And thank you, Claudette. Did you come back, Maria? Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. And I appreciate all your thumbs up. We have 22 people in the house. My next item is this I call it a fruit plate. And I said the other day when I was showing it, I said I was gonna put it under my vase that I have, but planter, but it's too small. So I brought it back. It's a buy it now of $3, number 6. And it has like pears, grapes, apples. It's very, very cute. And there's no chips, no cracks. And right here, it's a nice thick glass. And it has like little indentations. And it is 8 inches in diameter. I just love it. Some of these, if they have like chips or something and they're really bad, and I didn't notice when I picked it up, I would just clean them really good and I use them under my flower pots. And that's one of the things that I've been working outside. Although the weather has been hot, but I've been bringing everything under the patio and repotting and sharing it with some of my neighbors. We share. I just got a elephant ear plant that I didn't have. I'm getting that for shade because there's an area in my patio that it is like I can't even step out the back door because the sun's just so bad. But hopefully this will work to do some shade. 23 people. Yay. Thank you all for being here. And I don't see any interest. I will pass. And my next item, this is a Federal glass mug. If you have a birthday between January 20th and February 18th. And like I had this the other day. It's milk glass. It has the F for Federal. I don't know if you can see it. But it's an Aquarius. Me and my brother both used to have these. These are from the 70s. He still has his. I broke mine when I moved. Okay. But it's in excellent condition. And this is the front. This is the back. And it says Aquarius, Saturn and planet, air element, Leo complement, influential, inspiring, and eager. You are a lover of mankind. Abraham Lincoln, Benny and F.D. Roosevelt. They're from the same gem. The gem is an amethyst. Flower is the violet. The color is violet. And the numbers, your favorite lucky numbers is 7 and 11. And there was a $2 starting bid. $2. Sorry, Claudette. It is milk glass. It is Federal. Starting bid of $2. Okay. I really appreciate each and every one of you for being here. And thank you, Claudette, for being the moderator, and John for being my guest.
Well, I'm not just a guest, I'm a friend.
Yes, that's right, my friend to the south. Okay, I don't see any interest on it. I'm going to pass. And my third item, this is something that I just discovered yesterday. This is from the 80s. Okay. This is going to be, I think this was not, so there's 100 in there. I'm sure nobody wants 100. I don't need them anymore. So they're CD cases. If you have movies or stuff that's missing the case, and I'm going to do 4 of them for $1. Okay. They come in clear.
Is there a special if they want them all? The math is $25 for 100.
I'll just do 15 for everything.
Okay.
But they come in clear like that.
The jewel case.
Yeah. And then they have in black. They have them in red. I used to have a lot of movies, and a lot of them, the girls, or even when my grandsons, they would lose their cases, so they would fit nice in here perfectly.
Yeah, and they're hard. You'll break your case, and it's just great to replace them. You can use them for CDs.
Yep, and they have them in blue. You have them in green. You have them like orange. Purple. I think I already shown the blue. Yeah. And it was just, when I became sick, guys, everything, because not only my daughter moved in to take care of me. Yeah, you can put DVDs in there. You can it'll fit anything. Okay. But anyway, all this got shoved into either my shed or my laundry room. And now that I'm better, a little bit at a time going through boxes and stuff, still finding stuff. Like I said, I found some Christmas stuff. Yeah, these are very nice. Okay. But if there's no interest, brand new cases. Yes, they are brand new. They've just been in the box. Okay. Okay. No interest. I will pass. Back to John. If you're watching this later, you can always let me know.
Okie dokie. I have some perfume bottles, and these are going to be choice for $13 each. These are all hand signed. You'll see a signature, Olga Persini. I think it's Cassini, but they're all hand signed by her. They all have the stopper. This is a rose gold color for your metalwork. Here's your little stopper here, almost like a prism top. So you have that. All the stoppers work. And then I have this in a silver tone. It's also marked here. You have that marked here too. And they're $13 choice, or you can get all four for $40. All for $40 or $13 a piece. Give you a little deal there. These are all screw tops. Part here. They're in great condition. No chips, no cracks. So if you know somebody that likes perfume bottles, collects perfume bottles, or just likes perfume and uses a bottle, this is a great way of displaying them. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. My next item is going to be a starting bid. It's this beautiful necklace. It has a butterfly. It's a little pendant. It's a starting bid of 3. I would assume it's more for a little girl. For the chain, I'll go ahead and give you a measurement. It is a lobster claw. Here's the back of the pendant. Here's the front of the pendant. It's a butterfly. Get a quick measurement really quick. I hope everybody's having a great Monday. And the necklace is a 16-inch necklace. Starting bid of $3. But see no interest on that, we'll go ahead and move. My next item is this perfume bottle. This will be a starting bid of $6. It's with a high heel. Here's the bottom of it. It's a gold tone with black, like leopard print. Here's your stopper. It is a piece of metal. All that here. It's almost like the Christmas movie with that high heel lamp, but instead it's a perfume bottle. So just a neat little thing. Starting bid of $6 for the perfume bottle. So you got any plans this week, Maria? Since you're taking the week off? Guess she already left without.
No, okay. I'm here. This weekend I have appointments during the week except for tomorrow. And then but I have things going on. I take my friend's birthday. But then on Saturday I'm going to, with another friend, we're gonna go drive about 30 minutes away and visit a friend of mine, that childhood friend that her and her husband sold their house, and they're gonna go live in my childhood home back.
Oh, that would be great.
Back there. Her sister lives there already. They bought the house for my mom and dad.
Nice.
So
well, those are my 3 items, and congratulations, Black Widow. The perfume heel is sold to you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, John.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So for this round, I have, this is going to be a starting bid of $2. These are 2 pedestal glass. It says they were made by Indiana Glass. The pattern is called Pebble Leaf. I've had these for a long time. They're water glasses, vintage. And they don't glow. Looks like they glow, but unless I have the wrong light. Okay. They're being starting bid. That means it's $1 each. Okay. They're called the Pebble Leaf, also known as the Cabbage Leaf Water Goblet. They are 5 inches tall and about 3 inches in diameter. And what I was using them for was I put little candles, little battery operated candles in there. And it kind of gives you a glow. So you can use these for many, many items. Okay. So this is going to be a starting bid of $2. Number 10. Okay. And sometime in October, I'm going to start. I have some more like tea lights and a bunch of real candles that I will be. I don't want to ship them right now because it's hot over here and I don't want them to melt on the way there. Okay, so starting bid $2, and this is for both. So it's like $1 a goblet. Okay. It just, as much as I love them, I love the pattern. And they're thick, guys. They're not like some flimsy. They're nice and thick glass. And there's no chips. I just think if somebody likes this pattern, and they will not be coming out anymore after today. Because I'll just continue using them as little candle holders. Alrighty. I don't see any interest on that. I'm going to pass. And if you guys are watching this later and you see something that you cannot live without, just let us know. Okay. My next item. Number 11. Now, I got this from a friend. She wanted me to sell because she's letting go a lot of stuff. These are still brand new in the box. It is Cambridge votives, and they're from Home Interior, Home Co. And they're going to be a starting bid of $6. That means $1 a glass. When I go to the thrift store, I can't even get them for that price. Okay. And this is what they look like. They all have the little rubber on it. I just don't know why, because I even asked her. They all have the tan, but this one's got the little black thing on there, but they've never been used. And they do say Home Interior down on the bottom. I think I can. It says Home Interior USA. Okay, starting bid, and it's 6 of them. See if I don't drop them.
What's nice about those is you can put those in any of your candlesticks. They all have the stopper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all have the stopper except one. This one, they all have this like beige or 10 color stopper. But this one has it in black, but that doesn't matter because they'll be.
Look it up on eBay, people. I'm going to tell you right now, look these up on eBay. They go for good money for one.
Yes.
For one, they go.
And I never find them for $1, even when I go thrifting, because sometimes I'll come across the ones that are, and I never find them for $1. So you're getting a good deal.
Yep. Very good deal.
She just wanted to, because she knows I resell, and she just wanted me to, get her some money. But if there's no interest, I will pass. Trying to make room here, guys. Okay. Whoops. And then my last item for this round, it's this Manhattan Manhattan anchor hocking bowl. From handle to handle, they're 7 inches. Okay. They are 5 1/4 inches in diameter and 2 inches tall. Okay. Very, very pretty. I didn't realize this was a Manhattan because this came in a lot of stuff that I bought, but I don't have use for this. But I know there's somebody in Texas that's a collector. I'll try to sell it here before, because sometimes this stuff costs more than just to ship. Okay.
What's the price on that, Maria?
It's just a buy it now of $3.
And that's some good glass.
Yes. I had a candle in here at one point, but the candle is gone. And this is, it's a Manhattan pattern, and it's anchor hocking. I bought a lot a couple years ago with a bunch of glass, and this was in there, and I didn't have use. But you know how it is sometimes when you buy a lot, you know, can't hold on to everything. But it's very pretty. And if there's no interest, I will pass. And that was my 3.
Okie dokie. Well, I have, this is going to be a buy it now of $3. And it's going to be for choice. I have this bangle here. And let me get out my sizer really quick. I apologize. It is measuring 8 inches. So this is an 8-inch bangle. It is missing 1 stone right here, just to give you fair warning, let you know. There's 1 in there, but it's only missing 1 for $3. Then you have this gold tone, and this is coming about 6 inches for this one here. You could probably stretch it out. Your slinky bracelet, call this purple with glass beads. You have one in green with some glass beads too here. And this is a choice for $3. And Mary Ellen would like the Manhattan.
Okay. Thank you, Mary Ellen.
These are some beautiful little bracelets. $3 choice. I just love the green. But seeing no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. I do have some pendants. This is going to be a buy it now of $8 choice on the pendants. These are from, the first 6 are from Cedar Fusion, which is a company in Phoenix, Arizona that made these. These originally go for $15 a piece. So you have this black one here. There's your backing. It is a wire wrapped on top of a stone or glass. So you have that one here for A. Then we have B. This is just a beautiful, if you remember Fire Candy Stick, Jolly Rogers. That's what it represents to me. Then you have this pendant here. And if you don't like the wiring, you could probably cut the wiring off and still have a nice, beautiful piece of glass that is handmade in Arizona. So we have that there. This one here has like a copper streak coming through it. This one here Over here. So we have that. Black glass with some streaks of yellow in it. Black and white on the back. Then you have this beautiful hand-blown glass heart, black and white. I just think this would look cute if you know someone that likes to dress in like 1950s kind of clothing. It just gives that vibe look with the black and white. It's all 100% glass. Just beautiful.
Okay, Black Widow. I got it.
I hope you look those photos up. Those are some nice photos. Yeah, they're popular because, you know, you saw those in the 80s and 90s, and if you go to the store nowadays, you can't even find them. So that's great because they're universal for all candlesticks.
And I would keep them, but I have plenty.
Yeah. And they're nice because you can fit a tea light into those. So congratulations. Oh, yes. But see no
you
interest
get a tea light or a votive candle.
Okay, go ahead and tap on that. And then my next one, I'm going to just make this a buy it now of $10. This is a 1960s Monet brooch. This is known as Cordelia. It is marked Monet. Here's the Monet mark. If I can get it. There you go. This is a beautiful Cordelia. It's the name, made by Monet from the 1960s. Oh yeah, those votives, Claudette, if you could see those they're great.
Mm-hmm. And I have quite a bit of them. I have the ones, I have some in red and they're in pairs, and those I use them like during the holidays. Like I'm in red, aqua. I think I have some in gold, you know, so yeah. There's actually somebody, Jane Newhouse, used the big clear ones, and she puts water in them, and she puts the cup in a candlestick, and she uses it to put her cuttings. She puts water in there and use it for cuttings, and it's really, really beautiful. So there's so many things you can do with that.
Well, see no interest. We'll go ahead and pass, and those were my 3 items. Thank you.
Okay. So, John, after this round, I'm going to have one more round.
Okay.
I hope you're okay with that.
No, I'm not, but it's okay.
I'm just kidding.
Well, we were going to do an all-day. That was an all-day date.
Yeah. Yep. So for my next round, this is going to be a Taylorton Creamer and Sugar. It's going to be a bat now of $4. You know what? I'm going to do it $3 because this stuff has to go. So let me change this here real quick. This is going to be a bat now of $3, and it's number 13. And you get this. Let me show this one first. So this is the creamer. Okay. And it has this beautiful wheat pattern. Okay. I've had this for a while. I love the design. Hopefully somebody, like Black Widow was saying, sometimes you can use this for replacements. And it says Taylorton Fine China USA. Okay. And then this is a sugar. Now the sugar is supposed to have, I looked it up, it's supposed to have a lid. I bought it, picked it up, and had it for a while. Think maybe I'll come back and find the lid, but no cigar. But I've used it a couple of times, and I have because I don't take stuff and I don't need sugar. But if you have guests and stuff, I just used to put the packets of sugar in here. Okay. So, but you get both pieces for $3 by it now, number 13. Very pretty. This is the front of them. And then the back. Or if you don't like the wheat, they can just be plain. It's 4.5 in diameter on the sugar and 3 inches tall. And then the creamer from handle to spout, it's 5.25 in length. And then at its highest point, it's 5 inches tall. It is very pretty. I love the pattern. I love this pattern. And there's no chips or cracks or anything. It's like it was hardly ever used. But I don't see any interest. I'm going to pass on that. Okay. And my next item is this 8-piece. It's dessert, or you can use it for anything. And this is going to be number 14. It's going to be a bat now of $8. That means it's like $1 a glass. If you guys remember, I had these back in June. I had them in, I think it was a set of 4, but they were in the box. These are not in the box. And this is another item that came from my friend Rosa. And I have 8 of these. You can get all 8 of them. It's $1. It's, it's $8. It's like $1 a bowl. And this is a buy it now. Or if you just 1 or 2, I don't care, because they're not in their original box and she don't care. Just said, sell it for so much. So, but this is 2.5 inches tall, and it's 4 inches in diameter. They are not marked, but they're like, she never used them. Okay, very nice, very not really thick glass, but they're beautiful if you make desserts. I'm trying it today. If they don't take them today for Christmas, I'm gonna gift them to my daughter, because at Christmas time, there's 8 of us between my brother and I, and her family, and the girls and her sister. There's 8 of us, so this is perfect. And she makes this really cute strawberries and cream dessert. But I'm trying to make my friends some money. Okay. So if there's no interest, I will pass on that. And I will hold on. I'll hold on for a while. Yes. Yes. I make one for Thanksgiving that is layered. And it's with cranberry and stuff like that. Okay. And then and then the last item for this round, it's this mug. And this came from my collection of mugs that I had so many. This is from 1983, made in Korea by CM Paul and Company. And it's the world's greatest mug. This one, actually, I picked it up a while back. I have my own. One of my girls gave it to me. Don't ask me which one, because I don't remember anymore. Okay. But there's no chips, nothing. I just love the color. I used to have a neighbor that used to wear her hair like that. Just like that. Okay. It is 3.25 inches in diameter, 3.5 inches tall, and it's just $2 right now. This is one of the few that I have mugs left. I'm keeping a few for myself, and the rest is like a Christmas. All my Christmas mugs are gone. I sold them all.
That's a great deal. It has the tag too.
Yes. Yeah. And it's
$2. $2,
yeah,
Claudette.
$2. Yep. I just want to get my money back because they were $1.99. You know. And the only reason I picked it up in the first place is because I thought I had lost my other one, but I found it. So, and the other one is actually still sitting in my closet in a box. I never used mine. So 1983, that was probably for my daughter Christina.
It might be in the closet, but she still loves it. So if your daughter's watching, Mama still loves her mug.
No, she's asleep right now because she's a nurse and she works nights. So during the day she's asleep. Okay. But if there's no interest, I will pass. Going back to John, and this will be our last round. After he's gonna go, and then I'm gonna go, and then
I'll go one more
is waiting
time.
for me.
Oh, okay.
You what?
I was saying I'll go one more time after that if it's okay.
Sure.
I got stuff to push, but okay.
Yeah, that's fine, John. That's fine.
The $2 ring round. Every ring on here is $2 choice. So just claim this one by A. These are all adjustable. So you have this ring here. We have a butterfly. I call it a fidget butterfly because it spins and it's adjustable on the bottom. And B2 is this ring here. It's a nice little skinny band with your adjustable right there. If you like dyed halolite, these are $2 each. We have your butterfly. This one here with your rhinestones. Maria, they see us both right now, so you're getting some stuff ready.
You what?
They see us both at the same time, so they can see you getting ready.
Oh my gosh, sorry.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So that's D2. Then you have E1. You have this one right here. Only $2. And you got a little slag. Here's the backing of it. Well, this is adjustable. $2 for any ring. But see no interest, we'll go ahead and pass on that. My next one is a Home Interiors horse by Home Interiors. And this is going to be $4. Buy it now. $4. Buy it now. Horse figurine. Looks like a little loss right here in color. But for $4, this is beautiful. Let me bring it up. Sorry about that. You have a nice brown. I don't see any chips on there. No cracks. From 2002. Home Interiors horse figurine, $4. See no interest on that. We'll go ahead and pass. My next one is pretty heavy, actually. This is a Bosworth water pitcher. Pattern is Bosworth. Here's the bottom. And then I have a little pitcher and an open sugar. These are heavy. This is going to be a buy it now of $10, and you get all 3 pieces. So you get this gold tone water pitcher. You get the open sugar. And you get the water pitcher. This is heavy. This will be sent by 1 box by itself, because there's some good weight to it. And if you're crafty, you could take the gold tone off it and just have it as plain and clear. But it is beautiful. This is one money at $10 for the set. Good glass, good glass. But seeing no interest, we can move it on over to you, Maria, and pass it over.
Okay. So, John, my daughter just called. She needs me, so this will be
Okay.
our last
No
round.
problem. You can be the last person. Perfect.
Yeah. So I thank everybody for being here. My next item, it's going to be this candy striped, brand new candy striped purse, crossbody. It's never been used. It has the little turn around, I don't know what you call clasp. And this is going to be buy it now of $4. This is the inside. It's nice and clean. It has a open pocket. It has like 3 pockets right here. Okay. There's a C. I don't know what the C is for. Okay. But if you don't want to use the crossbody, you can unscrew this and you get a little wristlet to go with it around your wrist. This is $4. Buy it now, number 16. $4, number 16. I had picked it up because I was going to use it, but both my phone is what do you call it? It doesn't even fit in here. My phone is bigger, going across is bigger than the purse, and that's what I wanted for. I wanted for that, and then you know, and then there's a little thing in the front for my keys and stuff, and that worked. But so it's just going to be a Buy It Now Plus. It has a zipper in the back. It is very lovely, and it's never been used. Okay. But if there's no interest, I will pass. Okay. And then number 17 is this FileMate. Okay. I don't know why I bought this. It was sitting in my closet and I came across it. I don't have any use for it. But it's very, very cute. It has a zipper in the front. Okay. With some pockets in here. Okay. I don't know if this was supposed to be for a tablet or something. And this is going to be buy it now of $5. Then you have this up here. Nice and clean. And this measures 10 inches wide and 6.5 tall. 10 inches this way. And what did I say? 6.5. Very pretty. Great for a college kid going back to school. If you guys are looking for JanSport backpacks. I have a total of 4, I believe. A couple are brand new, but I'm just going to let them go. So if you guys are interested, they're in burgundy, black, pink, and aqua. And now we'll bringing those back on Monday, a week from today. But if somebody is interested, send me an email, and I'll set it aside for you. And they're just going to be $5. I was going to show them to you guys, but I'm on my way out. My daughter's car broke down, and she needs me to go pick her up. Okay. But if there's no interest, I will pass. Oh, God. And my last item is this is a wooden redwood solid. It's called Carnhart redwood. And this is 10 inches tall and 6.5 inches across. You can paint it, stain it. This just came from my collection. It has a little thing right here for your nail. And the reason, if you don't know, the reason this is called Carnhart is because of this comes from the heart of the redwood. So it has this blonde stripes on there.
It's beautiful.
It is. It is beautiful. I'm letting go to make room for another one that I have coming. Okay. And this is just buy it now for $2. Number 18. Very, very pretty. Very lightweight.
The redwood is one of our state trees, actually.
Yes.
And the sequoia.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And this is, you can tell this is handmade.
Yeah,
very, very pretty.
Very beautiful.
Yes. I love it the way it is because I love it the way it is, but you can put like some clear Verthine in there, on there,
yeah.
And it will actually bring out the colors even more.
Is it marked redwood on the back?
You what?
Is it marked on the back that says redwood?
No.
No.
No, but this is, I can tell. I've worked around this stuff for a long time. Yeah. And that's the thing about the Carnhart redwood is just berries. Like this is the same piece of wood, but it has like a little right here, little, and it's in the wood. And then this piece in the back is the same. It's all redwood, but in the front it has that blonde. That's what these are called, Carnhart.
We better bring this to wrap so you can go get your daughter. Don't want to keep her waiting and all that.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys. If you're watching this after the fact, just let me know. John, thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you, Maria. As always, I look forward to next month and seeing you in the YouTube land. And hopefully,
thank you guys. And if you're watching, if you're not subscribed to John, please subscribe to John. Leave me a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you, Claudette, and everybody for coming in.
Thank you. Have a good day, everybody.